How did you use media technologies in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages? During the process of this coursework, I have used a variety of media technologies. The main piece of technology I used was Final Cut Pro, as I used this for my focus group, main trailer and evaluation questions. As I used this software in AS Media, I was already familiar with the simple tools of Move and Razorblade, as well as rendering files. However, as the coursework for this project required a lot more knowledge of Final Cut, I learned how to use new tools, including the pen tool to smoothly fade audio in and out. I was also able to integrate PSD files, such as captions, and learned how to adjust these within Final Cut. Alongside this, I grew to understand how to use video transitions and filters within my trailer, and was able to use the transition of cross dissolve and the filter of image control, brightness and contrast. These are all effective skills that I picked up, as I was therefore able to have more control and create a more effective video. Along with Final Cut, I used Photoshop for the creation of my ancillary text and the captions that were used in the trailer. Photoshop was also used in my planning for flat plans, genre conventions, the mood board and production diary. Before this project, I was already very familiar with the use of Photoshop tools. An example of this is with my poster and website, as I was able to effectively use the magnetic lasso tool and create a levels adjustment layer for the main image, as well as duplicate the image to create a black and white layer and add a blending mode of overlay to this. I was also able to adjust the kerning on text and drop the opacity of certain layers. When working on Photoshop, I became familiar with the use of PNG files for existing logos, and found this to be easy and useful, as the background was already transparent, meaning I was able to simply drag the logos onto my ancillary text. One piece of media technology that I was new to was Cloud Convert. This is a website that I found to be useful, as when recording audio and voiceovers on the dictaphones, the files would be in a WMA format. Therefore, by using Cloud Convert, I was able to easily convert these files to MP3 so I could add them to my trailer. Another program that I was fairly unfamiliar with was GarageBand. Here, I was able to experiment with a selection of sound effects and then decide upon the two that were required for my trailer, these being a glass smash and a door slam. By using GarageBand, I was able to easily find the appropriate audio files and save these in an MP3 format, which could then be imported into Final Cut for use in my trailer. The internet is a technology that features heavily within this course, as WordPress and Prezi are both used repeatedly throughout the project. Due to studying media at AS level, I was already familiar with using these websites effectively in order to present my work. The WordPress blog is something I find to be effective. As it is digital, this means that my work is saved in cloud storage and therefore cannot be lost. The blog is easy to use and allows me to upload media files, add commentaries, and edit work that has already been posted. During this evaluation process, I have learned how to add questionnaires into WordPress via PollDaddy, this enabling me to gain audience feedback on my products. Prezi is another piece of technology that I was already familiar with before this project, and has been used for my planning and evaluations. This website is effective as I am able to easily create and edit presentations and design these to make my work appear creative and clear to understand. The use of WordPress and Prezi throughout this course has been useful, as they are both online, so therefore easily accessible at both home and school, this making my work easier to complete and upload.